Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day or evening wherever you might be. In this one we're visiting a site to the west of Argyre Mons. The photograph we're analysing here is called Southwest Argyre Region, acquired on the 3rd of April 2011 at 25.1 centimeters per pixel with 1:1 binning. And I'm showing you images cropped from this JP2 black and white map projected file. There's a look at the terrain, and we'll be looking at some of these bright spots that we can see littering the terrain. The site is located just to the west of Argyre Mons, that you can see over there to the right of the screen, at a location 51 degrees 28 minutes south, 54 degrees 37 minutes west, and it's in this region of the photograph. The first anomaly, another triangular pattern. Check that out, guys and girls. Another 3 objects aligned in a perfect triangle on top of that larger piece, which is about 12 meters across. Some others that I found, this is in Drava Vallis. Also perfect geometry and symmetry there. This one from Hallis region, those look like 3 balls or spheres placed in a triangular pattern. Also in the same area we've got that arrangement over there on top of a partial disc-shaped object which is about 10 meters in diameter. And if you've watched my previous video, I speculate that we might be looking at a depiction of the Summer Triangle Asterism consisting of Vega, Altair and Deneb. Then we're looking at another sculpted block over there. That's about 12 meters long and about 6 meters wide. You can see the right angles to it. It's got a very smooth flat surface. Strange little protrusion or knob in the center of this one side, and then a perfectly rounded off side over here to the left. Reminds me of some of the other blocks. These are just a few examples that I'm showing here. This one was found east of Asimov, also a perfectly rounded side over there, and then this one almost the same size as this one to the top left, I found in Argyre Mons. Also in its center we have a small protrusion or knob. Next up we're looking at that wedge-shaped object over there on top of that smooth flat surface. It measures about 5 by 5 meters in size. Check it, the wedge shape to it on the side here. It's got straight edges and right angles. It's a very bright material. Looks like it might consist of a different type of material than the surrounds. And we're looking at another one of these strange triangular objects right there, folks, measuring about 5 by 5 meters in size. The symmetry and geometry of this one side looks very unnatural, and then it's got this uniform depth or thickness to the object, very similar to that one that I found east of Asimov. It's also got this strange triangular or wedge shape to it. Next up we're looking at this strange dome-shaped object there in the center of this image, and it's got a strange opening here on the one side. That there measures about 12 to 13 meters across, and the opening about 4 by 3 meters in size. Check out the straight edges and the right angle to that. This one reminds me of another one I spotted west of Peripelkin, about the same size. Look at the opening over there as well, guys and girls. And this one I spotted south of Douglas, also has a a right angle to that opening over there. Look at the smooth flat sides on that. Then we're looking at another megalithic block or slab over there with a small protrusion or knob on it, and it's got a right angle to the larger base structure there to the right. Then we're looking at a strange structure over there to the right of this image. Consists of these two parallel narrow parts. Look at the perfect distance between those two. It's got a strange rounded ridge over here to the one side, and then perpendicular to those two parallel narrow pieces we've got this long narrow part there, and another small block to the left. This looks almost like a depiction of a humanoid with the head and face over there, and the body and legs over here. There's looks like an arm. Pareidolia perhaps, but that structure reminded me of another one that I spotted southeast of Argyre Mons, also with these two very straight narrow parts parallel to one another. It looks like this one over here to the right is inside an opening over here. It's also got a small hole in the center over there. Then we're looking at a dish-shaped object over there with a small sphere in its center. That there measures about 8 meters in diameter. It looks hollowed out, and that could be a little sphere or a conical part in its center. Right, so let's go down to Argyre Mons, and we can see it right there, folks, to the top right, and the site we had a look at is located over there. Just briefly, let's have a look at those anomalies once again, and let's have a look at some others around here as well. I featured this one quite recently, and my friend Mars from Barnsley found a similar structure like that in Argyre Mons. More blocks over there with protrusions on them. Lots of these in Argyre Planitia. And then we're looking at two more blocks over there, guys and girls. There's another triangle on top of that. This photograph was very grainy, so it's a pity we lost a bit of detail there. We've got a strange Stonehenge type of circular design over there to the top left. Also a strange dome-shaped object that looks like it could be a fossilized shell, who knows. And then there's another depiction of a triangle on top of this object. Right, let's have a look at one or two more. Charitum Montes, huge triangular block, about 12 by 12 by 12 meters in size. It's got a uniform thickness to it, and also a small hole drilled into the one side, and I found 3 of these blocks in Argyre. Strange object over there, the very straight edge and a small rounded part sticking off the one side. That bevel is also parallel to this side, and this looks like a hovercraft or a structure with vents around the skirt. Check that out. Strange delta shaped object, looks very metallic. It's got 2 triangular slots in it, and this too, it's got like a dome-like shape, but there's what looks like an opening around it. Very similar to that. And one last one for good measure. Very interesting sculpted piece over there. It's got like a right angle to that part. It's been hollowed out on top. It's got a small conical part there at the apex. There's another depiction of a triangle there. Got a perfect hole in the center of the side of this block with what looks like a small part that fits into it. Who knows, maybe that's a hatch. That's it for this one, guys and girls. I hope you liked it. Just a quick shout out to Elaine and Miss Heard. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. As always, folks, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye for now.